Hello and welcome to Reef Radio. I am your host Connor, and today I am joined by Jake. Say hi, Jake.
What's up, guys?
Okay, Guardians, so today we have some information on the Destiny 2 beta, finally.
This is an exciting time for the Destiny community.
So, first off, July 18th is the PlayStation 4 pre-order beta start date. So this means that anyone who pre-ordered on PlayStation will begin their Destiny 2 beta on July 18th. Now, the next day, July 19th, Xbox One pre-orders will get the beta as well. So PlayStation is going to get a day early start.
So let's start right with that. So not just will do PlayStation owners get a early start, they also get a handful of other things. So PlayStation users will get access to an exclusive strike called Lake of Shadows, which that's pretty cool. They also get an exclusive ship, City Apex, and then they get a PvP map, Retribution.
Correct.
And then I believe there's an exclusive sniper rifle?
There is. So the sniper rifle is called Borealis, and this is going to be an exotic sniper rifle, and we know that it's going to actually change its element so it can fire void, arc, and solar damage, but it happens to occur when you reload your magazine. So you're going to be shooting arc, you're going to have to reload, you're going to put in another magazine, and it's going to be shooting void or solar.
So that will be key during, I would assume, a raid.
Yeah, raids, Nightfalls
Yeah.
2, anything with the void burns or any sort of burn is going to be a big deal for that sniper. And, I mean, all this stuff kind of sucks, mostly. I mean, I think everyone in the Destiny community was pretty upset that things like Hawkmoon and Jade Rabbit were held back so long for Xbox users, and now we have the same type of deal. So all of this stuff is going to be exclusive on PlayStation for an entire year.
Yeah.
An entire year. Fall 2018 is when Xbox users are going to finally get their hands on all this stuff, and I think that's really disappointing. But that being said, we want to keep moving along here. So the Destiny 2 beta is going to be an open beta on July 21st. So this is for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, open beta for everyone who wants to play on July 21st. July 23rd is actually where this beta for the consoles is going to end.
Okay.
So it's pretty much PlayStation 4 pre-orders you're going to have from July 18th all the way through the 23rd. Now, we haven't mentioned anything about PC, and that's because PC is not going to be playing on the same dates for the Destiny 2 beta as consoles will. The PC beta is going to be dropping in late August. All they give us is late August. We don't get any sort of release date. I'm sure down the line we're going to find that out.
So now what do you think about that? Because they're getting it almost a month later. They're saying late August.
Yeah, I think it's probably reflective of the fact that it's launching later, you know? So I assume that it's just not ready. It's just not in the state where they can push out a beta by the 18th or the 20th or whatever.
I mean, PC users don't get discouraged because it does look amazing in the 60 frames per second.
Yes, there is video gameplay of the PC 4K 60 FPS out right now. So if you haven't heard, also going along with some of this date news, we have Destiny 2's launch date being switched. So it was the 8th, September 8th on a Friday, and now it's being moved up 2 days to September 6th for PS4 and Xbox One, which happens to be a Wednesday.
Which on first glance, you're thinking, okay, Thursday night, I would get all Friday, Saturday, Sunday to play the entire game. You just mash the game out.
For sure.
Just to completely put in all your hours. And then you move it back to Wednesday. So you could go out on a Tuesday night, get it. Wednesday, you probably have work or school. So, I mean, that's, for me looking at it, that's an issue. Like, I don't really like that.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a bit of a bummer. It would have been super nice to have that Friday night to be experiencing the game with everyone at the same time and just sort of tear into it, really. You know, just be able to have everyone sink their teeth into it on a Friday. But it is what it is. I think it's disappointing.
When looking at it, though, it makes sense. You know, Wednesday, they launch it, and they have a couple days to fix the bugs before the weekend, which we think that is probably why they changed it.
It did. I forget the wording exactly, but I think it was Deege's wording in an interview with, I think it might have been IGN, and he sounded like it was moved to Wednesday just so that they could sort of test the servers more, and so that if for some reason the servers felt like they were being overloaded on a Friday, everyone isn't bummed out that today's Friday, the weekend's beginning, and we can't play Destiny 2.
So, I mean, at launch, I mean, that's a scary change if you're a Destiny fan. I would assume that they're moving it up not to get it to the fans quicker, but more so they can test it before the weekend. So.
Indeed. But it will mean that you will have Destiny 2 in your hands 2 days earlier. So, to think positively. We also want to switch into some more good news or bad news, I guess, depending on how you look at it. So we know exactly what we're going to be able to play in the beta. So in this beta, we're going to be experiencing Countdown, which is the new Crucible mode that has an attack and defend mode. It's sort of like Search and Destroy, if you're a Call of Duty fan, if you've ever experienced that. We also are going to be able to play the Inverted Spire, which is the strike that pretty much everyone's been playing, which is on Nessus. And we're also going to be experiencing the Homecoming mission of the campaign.
So for the most part, these have, for the campaign and the strike, we've seen a lot of gameplay on these two different game modes.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be anything really new that we haven't seen, but to get your hands behind the controller and to actually play them is a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah, for sure. He is correct. We have seen Countdown, the Inverted Spire, and Homecoming gameplay footage. So none of it will be new. You're not going to be able to go on patrol. You're not going to be able to do like a section of the campaign or any of that, experience the rest of the Crucible modes. It is what we've seen, and it is what everyone has already got their hands on at E3 and at the reveal. So that is a little bit upsetting. But we have heard news on the subclasses, correct?
Yeah, so we have confirmed that we will get to play with all 3 new subclasses. So, which one are you playing with, Con?
I am going to start off as the Warlock Dawnblade, and then I am going to play the rest of them. I'm going to play all of them for sure in this beta.
Oh, yes, yeah, absolutely. Now, do you think they open up not just all 3 new subclasses, but all the subclasses to us?
I am not sure. That is a question that's still on my mind for sure. I think it's confirmed that we are going to be able to play Dawnblade, Arcstrider, and Sentinel, which are the 3 new ones. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play the other ones. I could really see them doing either or. I would think if they're bringing all of the new ones, they would have the old ones there too, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think that's going to do it for this video, Guardians. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay golden.